All right, chat. We have one of my favorite topics of discussion, femboys. So, for anybody who doesn't know, I love me some femboys. Some personal favorites include Astolfo from Fate. We have Venti from Genshin Impact. And I would say Felix from ReZero. Probably like my top three. I really like them. Also, some sleepy lore is I made one of my best friends in the VTuber space. I made them by like DMing them and being like, well, okay, I don't think this was in the DM, but the first time I watched them, I was like, oh my God, I love femboys. I thought that they were a femboy. In fact, they're just a woman with a deep voice. But I'm pretty sure the first thing I ever said to them was, "Oh my God, I can't believe I found this channel. I love femboys." And that's how I became really good friends with one of my VTuber friends. So to say that I am passionate about femboys is an understatement. And I am also passionate about watching Professor Lando. I think that he's so fucking funny. And I am ready to watch this together.
What are we talking about today?
Oh shit, why can't I hear him?
Colloquially might be called fembology. I think technically
can't
speaking is
I hear him?
femboyology. Again, colloquially as femboys.
Oh God,
with an
chat,
I.
what's
In terms of
happening?
pronunciation, I think we are talking about
You guys can hear him?
femboys.
It's just a me problem? Oh fuck.
As most of our definitions do.
One
coming from
second, dudes. Is my headset dead, bro? Fuck. It's the problem with doing live content. This is the problem with doing live content. Okay, this is so embarrassing, but this is a new headset that I got from Mr. Sleepy. It takes me like 5 goddamn minutes. So instead of like plugging it in, it has a battery that you replace. But in order to like replace the battery, you have to like oh fuck, I got it. Okay, you have to like use your nail to like get underneath like the headset. I don't know how to explain this shit. Basically, I have no goddamn nails because I bite my nails, and so it's hard for me to get this shit out. Yeah? Tell us, baby Sleepy. How are you feeling? Give me your feelings. All right, hopefully this is good. All right, let's back this shit up. Boop, boop, boop. Gotta bap that ass up.
What are we talking about today?
Good. We're good.
Colloquially,
Okay.
might be called
Good.
fembology. I think technically speaking is
Fembology,
femboyology.
bruh.
Again, colloquially as femboys with an I.
Yeah, with an I.
Pronunciation, I think we are
Femboys.
talking about femboys.
Boys. Yeah.
As most of our definitions do, coming from Wikipedia, femboy is a slang term for a young
Wikipedia,
male who displays
yes.
traditionally feminine characteristics. So a male who displays traditionally, right, feminine characteristics. A little bit of history. The word femboy emerges by at least the 90s.
You're okay,
the
buddy.
1990s,
You're okay.
And beginning
You're okay,
as
baby
a
Sleepy.
sort of derogatory term for a man
You can get back up, bud.
who
He fell.
didn't adhere to.
I promise I'm a good
again,
mom, guys. He's
traditional
just playing behind me,
standards
and
of
now that he can like get up on his
masculinity,
own and
being a
like
slang shortening of the
start
word
to walk and
feminine,
shit, like
right here.
he's bound to
And
fall
boy
sometimes.
obviously coming from the fact that they are male. It does seem that, especially in internet culture, that femboy, the term femboy, has emerged as sort of a positive term.
It is a positive term. We
appealing
love
to a range of
femboys.
individuals who might be attracted
Yeah.
to a mix of feminine and masculine
We love
traits, perhaps even prompting a genre of internet media. In recent times, the platform Pornhub has even introduced the term femboy as a searchable category on its website.
Yep.
And that happened in 2013. And since then, the search interest for the term has dramatically increased. So again, we're going back to the idea of the origins of femboy being, Wikipedia states derogatory, and becoming more and more, you could say perhaps is, dare I say, co-opted. I would like to make the comparison to like the word weeaboo, weeb.
Yeah, weeb is now not very derogatory.
Used sometimes tongue in
comparatively,
cheek, but definitely becoming a sort of positive term. That I do think it's not wrong.
I mean, femboys are still kind of like
we would
a
think
fetish
category
term for sure.
Refer to themselves as a femboy. Femboy, the term, right? As I just said, it came to be adopted as a self-descriptor, descriptor for guys who tend toward presenting feminine.
Guys in like maid outfits,
some
which
more
I
than
love.
Others, some less, for non-sexual purposes, right? These persons adopt femininity as a form of everyday expression, gender expression, right?
Gender expression is important.
Traditionally, feminine aesthetic by wearing. It could be arranged, right? It can include all of the following or one. Wearing makeup, feminine clothing.
I do love a man in makeup.
Thigh highs, pants,
thigh highs. I can't help
Being
it.
a femboy, it doesn't necessarily
Are you copying me, baby Sleepy? Maybe don't learn that.
Very often.
Maybe don't learn that, bro. Maybe don't
gay?
learn that, bro. What am I teaching my
I know
child?
you want a yes or no answer, and it's
femboys aren't gay. I'm a girl and I like femboys.
To tackle the question, are femboys gay? Very common question. A little uninformed, and
Yeah, I'm a girl and I like femboys.
Ask me, but I'm not here to judge. I'm here to teach.
Yeah, I don't think femboys have to be gay.
In quantum mechanics, Schrodinger's cat.
Why are we getting into quantum
mechanics? Of quantum superposition. Schrodinger's cat, literally a cat in this thought experiment, is encased in this box, right? And there's a flask of poison right here, and a radioactive source placed in a sealed box.
I don't know that I'm following this.
Monitor, in this case, a Geiger counter, detects radioactivity as in a single atom decaying. The flask right here is shattered, releasing the noxious poison, which in turn kills the cat. The Copenhagen interpretation of quantum mechanics implies that after a while, the cat is simultaneously both alive or dead. The thought experiment is that once you look into the box, you can see that the cat is either going to be alive or dead.
Yeah.
When you literally open the box, you can't see it both be alive and dead. It's either going to be alive or dead. But before you observe it to be, before you open the box,
you make assumptions.
To look inside and see it, it's either alive or dead until you confirm it. Schrodinger's cat, or another aka Schrodinger's femboy. Gay and not gay at the same time. It doesn't feel right to say it's strictly gay, but it's definitely not straight. This harkens back to the definition of gender expression being, feminine as a guy. The world is not black and white.
Can we all look?
Binary.
Whether they're gay, straight, bisexual, can we just agree that they're fucking hot?
Moving on. Any questions about that? I think I'm being pretty straightforward about this. Being a femboy, dressing effeminate, again, can be a sort of gender expression role. It doesn't always have to be sexual. However, maybe
they're
misguided to completely ignore that side of things. So, we're going to be talking about, this is a subject that I'm very familiar with. In fact, our groundbreaking research on this subject is what got me my initial platform here at Ligma University. We're going to be talking about the Bussy. Why is it so submissive and breedable?
I love the Bussy. I love the Bussy.
Yeah. At the intersection, the union rather, is
oh
Bussy.
My God.
But
yeah, we love
never
Bussy.
Answered the question, why the Bussy? On the surface level, one might consider a male
why not?
entrance
yeah, why
to
not
be
the Bussy?
The exact opposite
Why
of
not the
breedable,
Bussy?
when compared to the conventional woman's bussy or wussy, as I call it. But that is the exact reason
To
why
be
the
fair,
bussy is so desirable.
Bussy
I think
can
it has to do with
fit
subversion.
more
The fact
than
that the male
pussy.
entrance is not
Or sorry,
supposed to be bred
wussy,
makes
wussy.
it that much
Yeah, Bussy
more
can fit more
desirable. Like
than
a cookie jar that your mom
wussy.
left out. You can only have one after dinner. Don't go
Yeah,
near
but
that
what about the
cookie jar,
gushy?
you know?
No.
Go, hey,
Don't,
get away from my bussy.
I need to
again, a woman's
get away
bussy,
from
a
my
wussy,
bussy.
is traditionally,
Oh my
biologically
gosh.
meant to be bred.
Bro!
But
Okay, give me a sec.
to breed.
My child. My actual human child, bro. How did you knock that over? You silly little man. There you go. Dude, you gotta get up if you want to play it. Oh my gosh, he's just such a silly little guy. Baby Sleepy's such a silly little guy. All right.
Another male to dominate another male. I mean, what is more
Yeah.
masculine than that? I can't
What's
think
more
of anything more
masculine than a
masculine
man?
than
No,
making
wait a second.
another-
I know it's more masculine, guys. You know what the most masculine thing you can do is? Let a woman dominate you. Let me dominate you. That's the most masculine thing you can do. Do you know why? Because it takes a secure, masculine man. Should mom stop talking like this in front of you? Are you offended? Takes a secure, masculine man to let a woman dom him. That's a real man in my books. So, any real men in chat? Baby Sleepy, close your ears. Close your ears. Close your ears, buddy.
Other male
Close your ears.
submit their bussy to you. The ultimate act.
Yeah,
of
submit your
masculinity.
pussies to me,
In
chat,
fact,
please.
The ultimate act of heterosexuality.
That's gonna be the title of this video.
If I've
Submit
ever
your
seen
pussies
it, fight
to
or
me.
flight. You're in the wild.
Oh my
hunting
God.
for, that bussy in
For
the
the
jungle.
pussy.
It's about who is the apex predator, who is the apex bussy blaster in the wild.
I'm the apex
Or
pussy
get eaten.
blaster.
A little bit of history. Not sure how you pronounce this. Kocek. What is the Kocek? The Kocek, plural being
Oh
Koçekler.
God. Things
in
that I shouldn't be
Turkish,
saying in front of my
was
child,
typically a
but
very
I watch him
handsome young
during the
male.
day because we can't
Unfortunately,
afford
perhaps
daycare.
a slave, raucous,
So he just has
or
to
a dancer
be here.
who
Don't worry,
usually
he's like barely
cross-dressed
over one.
in
He's not
feminine
gonna know.
attire
He's not
and
gonna
was
know.
employed as an
He's not gonna
entertainer.
remember this when he's older.
We
It's
don't have any
fine.
pictures. Of course, pictures didn't exist back then.
Yeah,
but
it's
imagine
fine,
something
bro.
like this.
Why does that look like Link?
Kolchak. Before starting their performance,
Right? Doesn't that look like
these
Femboy
Turkish
Link?
dancers,
Ooh,
these
I should have
Kolchaks,
said that earlier too. That's another good
male
fave. Femboy
dancers,
Link, Gerudo
would
Link.
dance among the spectators.
that is definitely
to
Gerudo
rile
Link.
them up, to get them more excited. And this really
Oh my
speaks
gosh.
to how we talk about why the Bussy.
I'd be
This is why.
excited.
The competition to
I'd
garner
be
the
excited,
attention of these
chat.
Kolchaks by people sitting in the audience often caused so much commotion and altercations, fights. Men in the audience would go wild.
Look, if
They
I was
would literally fight each
Ganon,
other. They'd
I
break
would just
their
give it up to the
glasses. They
Bussy.
would shout, kill each other. Yes, you heard me.
We wouldn't have to
Men
fight.
in Turkey.
We wouldn't have to
kill
fight. We
each
could work it
other
out another way.
for the Bussy. History. If we don't learn from it, we're doomed to repeat ourselves.
I'd
And
go
it
for some
seems like
Bussy.
we are
Why not?
repeating in full force. The Femboys have existed for a
Why
very long
not?
time, and this seems to be encoded in our DNA.
Yeah.
So
King
this
Kong
is
that shit.
very-
Ugh.
Yes, because we see the remnants of the culture still
Are
today.
you
What does this
copying
remind
me,
you of?
Baby Sleepy?
Right.
Ugh.
I don't think it's a rhetorical, because I think you know.
Yeah,
The
buddy.
remnants of the culture still today. That is
Silly
Link,
boy.
Gerudo Link. Yes. from
oh,
Breath
yeah.
of the Wild. Another example could be Lilac Cookie from Cookie Run Kingdom. These are
I don't
artifacts.
know
And
Cookie
the
Run
reason why we like it
Kingdom.
so much is because, it's in the blood of our ancestors.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
history,
we
chat.
would be wrong to talk
It's
about
history.
Femboys without at least mentioning the word
Oh, Yeah, we don't like that word.
Do not like this
We don't
word.
like this word.
But to not talk about this
Bad word.
in
Not a good
discussion of
word.
Femboys,
Bad
it's
word.
just ignoring the obvious. I don't like this word. The implication of the word trap implies this
that you were tricked.
secretive, like almost malicious, like undercover, like you're tricking people, right? Deceitful, like you're tricking them, or you're trapping them, right? And so
we don't like
word,
this.
I think we're
Femboys,
like
you don't have to be on the down low.
That is effeminate, that looks like a girl, right? Sometimes more attractive than
you
the
don't
girl.
have to be you don't have to be on the down low. You can come out. I'll appreciate
with a trap, as in the ghetto, you know, where people are stuck in a cycle of selling drugs and hustling to survive, and therefore
like a trap queen,
trapped and unable to leave and make a better life for themselves. No, that's the trap. We're talking about traps. I think originally it was supposed to stay, you know, in terms of fictional realm, right? But I don't know who co-opted this word.
Yeah, we don't like this word.
Real people. That's when we start to get into this territory of, again, I don't like this pretext of
not
like
a great
trapping
word.
people. I really don't like this use of the word, and why I think this is very outdated, right?
It is
like,
super
first
outdated.
And foremost, it's being used.
It's
like,
also
with malicious intent.
used.
It's being used.
Yeah,
as
it's
a,
also
like a
used
derogatory
a
term,
lot in
right?
like.
First and foremost, but there's a
people will also
secondary
use it
aspect
for the
that I think we
trans
aren't
community,
even
which is
acknowledging,
not okay.
which is that it's like fundamentally flawed and wrong to equate the word trap with a femboy, or to equate the idea of a trap with a femboy. Why? Because I'm not being fooled. I'm actively seeking out the dick and the pussy. I'm not being fooled.
Yes, King.
My intention is first and foremost that these are men.
Yes, go for the pussy.
Dick.
Yeah.
At this point, he
wants the D.
Again, forget the derogatory usage of it. It's just simply not
He
right.
wants the
D
and the pussy,
to
obviously.
The modern appreciation, the modern usage of people being femboys.
In modern times,
I think
we appreciate femboys.
If you're a male and you want to be a femboy, I don't think that it's not right for you to feel like you need to pretend to not be male. I think the point of fembology, of femboyology, is that it can be a sort of fembiology. You can be a femboy and not be afraid to say that I can be effeminate and a male. I'm not trapping anyone. I'm not fooling anyone. That's not my intention. And if you're seeking it out in that term, we're not about that. Why do I feel strongly about this? Because I myself have engaged the practice, and I guess this comes to my next point. The next question is, the question is, I'm talking about femboys. We're lecturing about femboys. Professor Lando,
are you a femboy?
Are
you a femboy, Lando?
Providing you some contextual media to reference. So, in my research in fembology, I was in the fields of anthropological.
So wet right now. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Me, what the fuck?
Practicing the art of fembology in the field. Right? Some people, they join Red Cross and they join to help impoverished nations, impoverished communities.
What is he? I can't even listen to him right now. I literally have no idea what he's saying. He just looks so cute as a Stolfo. I literally have not a goddamn clue what he's saying.
I dressed up as a Stolfo.
Oh my god. Why is he so cute though?
To classify someone as a femboy? Is there a ratio of
bruh, not in front of my kid, bro.
Doing feminine things versus
don't do this to me in front of my child,
or just being, themselves as in male. That seems like gatekeeping to me.
Oh my gosh,
and that doesn't seem right.
Why you gotta make it gushy?
Once in a while enough to be a femboy.
Damn.
You want to say that you can just be a femboy no matter how much, but however, if you're going, if you're trying to lose weight and every day you eat McDonald's and one day out of the month
what if it's a McDonald's salad? What if it's a McDonald's salad though, bro?
Do I have to constantly shave my body?
They got salads at McDonald's
every day. Do I even need to do it at all? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they have salads at McDonald's.
Once a femboy, always a femboy.
Like 99% sure.
I think a femboy lecture would not be really complete without some mention of popular references in pop culture, aka femboys. As you can
let's
see
talk about
here, I have
an Astolfo enjoyer. Clearly,
artifacts of a certain character named
best
Astolfo
girl,
in Fate
best
Grand
girl.
Order. I gotta make sure not to draw this too quickly
Oh gosh.
as to avoid rousing suspicion. Astolfo, Rider of Black. I really like Astolfo as a character, but I would hate to boil down Astolfo to simply being the gateway drug of femboys. I do.
Yeah, I think that there's earlier
you
examples
need to
than
acknowledge
Astolfo.
Astolfo is sort of that. Is
Yeah.
the marijuana of femboys, the gateway femboy.
The marijuana of
Let's throw up some examples.
femboys.
Hidari from Blend S. I
don't
recently
know that
started
one.
playing this game.
Venti!
from Genshin Impact.
I love Venti.
Cloud from Final Fantasy VII.
Oh yeah,
Sasha
when
from
he's
Animal
in the
Crossing. To
outfit.
talk about the fact that femboys
Yeah, when
come
he's
in
in the
all different
outfit.
shapes
I
and
forgot about the
sizes.
Cloud
we
Final
talked about,
Fantasy
like,
VII fit.
Do I need to be shaven every day? Do I
No,
have to be,
no. I mean, women have body hair
this
too.
Traditional femboy
No, absolutely
look
not.
all the time?
Anybody
I
can
wanna
be a
say
femboy.
no.
Just put on the
I think
goddamn
that's the
dress.
right answer.
Just put on the goddamn dress.
Of femboys. I imagine
Put on the thigh highs.
Fancy masquerade.
Put on the
right?
dress.
Like,
Do it.
Some European. We're all wearing suits
I wish I had like a
and ties, and we have
gun
swirly mustaches.
toggle.
Classical music is playing. You know.
Just hold you at gunpoint until you put the dress on.
Indubitably, I've come here to the. Welcome everyone to the monthly gathering of us femboy connoisseurs.
Yeah, no Link
my name is,
mentioned.
Sir,
No Felix from ReZero mentioned. Damn.
Maxwell Worthington II, and president of our here chapter of the femboy connoisseurship, and I do like to enjoy my femboys to be a certain way, and I have my
There's no
preference,
wrong
and
way to be a
you know
femboy, though.
How it is. For me personally,
Yeah,
enjoy
there's no
my
wrong way.
femboys to be a little more masculine. So this is going to be controversial.
Interesting.
Some
Okay.
characters in anime, they're
You know what?
build
That's kind of like,
voice
I do love to see a buff
basically
dude
just
in a
girl,
dress.
aka Hidari.
Get
from
those
Blend
thick
S,
thighs out
which
for me,
is fine.
fam.
You know, to be
I
a
do-
femboy,
I
there's a
do like
spectrum.
that.
But to me, these characters are just femboy in name. For all extensive purposes in the
Interesting.
media, they're simply another female character. Why even make them a femboy? It almost seems like pandering at that point or something. Where's the boy? And again, there's some men out there that are very feminine, very feminine presenting, and that's fine. But I'm just saying
that it's fine.
In terms of being a femboy, don't be so worried about being uber.
Yeah,
feminine.
no, you don't have
Cloud
to
is a
be.
perfect example.
You don't have to be super
of my
like
ideal
skinny,
femboy.
like
Maybe because I relate to the
feminine,
character
like-
more physically, mentally. I think that's
Phy-
part of
physically?
it. Maybe sort of projecting myself onto the character. Cloud is very.
Are you
can
jacked
even say
underneath
built,
that shirt, Professor
very
Lando?
masculine, compared to characters like Hidari and Venti. Link very much fits into this category.
Link
you know,
does
not
fit.
like masculine as like huge honking macho,
Yeah,
like huge
but Link-
characters.
I mean, Link is
to
fit.
see
He's just
characters
not, like,
Cloud,
super
wearing the
buff.
dress, cross-dressing, getting dick
Yeah.
down in the bathroom of the Honeybee Inn in Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
There's something more relatable to me there. I would like to cap this lecture by
my
simply
God.
saying that I
Fucking
believe the
Honeybee.
taint is the male version of cleavage.
Excuse
where
me?
the mound, you know, you talk about purple mountain majesty. You know, this sort of mound. The great American
I
dream,
did not
rather,
expect
where
us
the
to talk
taint
about
meets the top of the
taints.
balls. That is like a golden zone. And much like
Oh
where
my
the thighs meet the
God.
thigh high, I do think that is sort of like the male
Bro.
version of cleavage. And now that I'm thinking about it, I might just be gay.
Jesus fucking, that got me at the end. That got, what's wrong, baby Sleepy? All right, I think I gotta go, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me today for fucking Femboys Explained. I gotta go take care of baby Sleepy. See you tomorrow.